Y'all, I'm just not leaving the gym. But I want to help somebody because I had to talk to somebody about this today. And this is the hard lesson I had to learn, child, but I'm so glad I learned it. You do not owe somebody the perception they want to have of you. And it don't make you wrong that you don't deliver yourself in a way that they feel like they want it. You don't owe nobody that. I think it is so interesting to me when people make assumptions, because assumptions are what? They're easy to make because you can make that from afar. You can make that while pointing or looking behind a wall or something. Assumptions don't require engagement. So it's very easy to assume the worst about somebody you don't know. Like, oh, she look mean, or oh, he seems so standoffish, or who he thinks she. Never had a conversation with them a day in your life. But you've made these assumptions and then you spread the assumption. This is what's funny, and I'm just sharing this to help you, and I hope it help anybody who need it. You don't owe nobody a smile. You don't owe nobody to be palatable. You don't owe anyone a perception of you that you're not even aware of that they want or require. Now, it don't mean be rude to people. Be yourself. Be kind. Be considerate. But you don't have to go out of your way for people to feel comfortable about how they're viewing you when you don't even know who they are. People are a trip. And what I've learned even more is people are lazy. They want you to do this puppetry or do this puppet show so that they feel better about how they view you, so that they feel safer with coming to meet you, so that they feel more comfortable in asking or trying to have a friendship with you. Listen. We may not be able to be friends. You know why? Because instead of creating assumptions or all of these side conversations that you're having with people, instead of doing that, you could have just said hi. It was less work. And you would have found out that I'm funny. You would have found out that I'm easy to talk to. You would have found out we probably had a lot in common. You're not my person, boo. That's why you don't like me. You don't like me because what's true is you don't think I would befriend you. And so you're trying to beat me to a punch. I don't even know what's going on. You're trying to beat me to a fight. I don't even know what's happening. You're trying to set a score that I'm not even playing. And the messed up part is you're guaranteeing yourself an outcome that might have never happened had you just spoke. Had you just said hi. Had you not assumed and engaged. You're not going to blame me for being a coward. I said it. You're not going to blame me for being a coward. You're not going to put stuff on my name because you're afraid to engage and to find out. If you are, that's fine, going about your business. But I don't owe you a perception. You don't know who I am. You don't know what I struggle with. Oh, she just stand off. You don't know what anxiety I got going on. You don't even know that I know you exist. You're the apple of your eye, sweetheart. You're not the apple of mine. You understand? So let me wrap this thing up so we can go and get up out of here. You don't owe people a perception of you that you don't even know they want from you. And even if you knew it, you don't owe it. People have to do their own work to find out who you are. But that's too much like work. It's easier to assume than to find out. It's easier to gossip and to suggest than it is to get understanding. Because understanding and finding out require what? Engagement. So do your job. Do your life, do you. And people who have a problem with that, or who you end up finding out got a problem with that, that's not on your to-do list, boo. You can't handle that. I'll tell you what somebody told me. She said, Tia, if you keep trying to run around here trying to figure out who got a problem with you, you're going to be late to what you're supposed to be here for. So I'm going to tell you the same thing. You got business to do. You got work to do. You got a life to live. And if you keep trying to track down people who got a problem with just looking at you, baby, you're going to be late. Y'all be blessed.